Hello everyone, welcome to the next video in Azure with Powershell series. And we are starting with the beginning. We talked about how to connect, how to save the credentials in last video. There was one video I also added in the playlist for compare object. Uh, and in last video we talked about how to fetch the information from the VM. So that's how I planned. First, we'll go and touch as many resources we can to fetch the information. And then we'll start creating the resources and implementing other stuff. We'll go step by step so that it would be easy for everyone to understand and to work upon. Okay. So today in this video, we'll try to fetch the information of IP address. Okay. How can we get the private IP address of any Azure VM or the public IP address of Azure VM? That's what we are going to learn in this video. So we all know that Azure in Azure everything is a resource. And one more thing about the PowerShell, you just don't go blindly. You use your mind, you figure out the relevance, and you go and work with your intuition and you'll find it. For example, if you want to fetch the information, you go with the get commands, right? Similarly, why I'm saying that, because in Azure everything is a resource and our IP addresses are connected to the network interface. So how can we figure out where would be the private IP address? By digging around the network interface. Okay, so let's do this. Get command. How will we do that? Get command, verb would be get, and hope you are able to see that, and noun would be in asterisks because we are not sure. Network interface. Okay, let's see. Okay, voila, we got so many information. We don't need AWS PowerShell for sure. We don't need RM. We need only AZ. So this is what we have, AZ network interface. So we can get the information with the help of AZ network interface. Now how to get the entire commandlet? We can do the help uh, get AZ network interface, so that we know how it works. These are the syntax here that you can use. All right, if it doesn't make sense to you, we can go and look for the examples. Okay, just type examples, enter, and we have all the examples. Get interface will give you all the network interfaces that you have in your subscription. The beauty that I can see here, IP configuration is something that we are looking for. We figure it out with the help of examples. Says more. Let me put this space bar, and there it is. Get AZ network interface, give the resource group name, and find out which one is succeeded with the help of this syntax. What all we have, get network interface. If you are aware of the name of your interface, then you can get the information right like this. Okay, what all we have, that's all. Okay, so we can easily get the information if we know the name of our network interface with the help of this example. But if you know the resource group and you want to check something else, we can get the information from here. All right, so let's go and make our command so that we would have the information that we are looking for. Get AZ network interface. We know the resource group name, ARG, that we have been working upon. Now let's select, or let me put the get member, like what all information we can get it from here. GM stands for get member. Okay, these are the properties that we can get the information. Let me minimize a little bit so that you can see it better. Okay, All right. Now, let's see what we have. We do have virtual machine. We do have machine text. We do have name. This would definitely go for the network interface name. So let's go ahead and do select name. We got the two virtual network interface. I know my machine's name is ARGVM, so this is what for my virtual machine. Okay, it's like pretty obvious, but if you want to dig it further, you can go and select. Let's see virtual machine if we get some information. I'm sure we will not, because you can see it has this entire syntax. That means it would give us the entire string to play around. Let's try to find out machine. So it would give us this. We would have the resource ID, and if you know how the resource ID comes, it goes slash and then Microsoft, then slash, then subscription ID, then slash, then your network interface, then slash, then machine name, those kind of things. Okay, but the thing is, it is coming in front of RGVM and 2. That means in this resource group, if I see get AzVM resource group ARG, let's select name. We only have one VM, so we are sure this is the network interface that I'm looking for. Okay, so we can easily go and put it here. I'm sorry, interface, and we can give the name ARGVM392. Okay, now let's see what all information we have. Okay, we do have the IP configurations here. Okay, so if I select IP configuration, it gives me nothing. Okay, let's go ahead and try to find all the information that we can have from just check. I'm just going through the list trying to find out if we have anything relevant. Okay, not able to see name, resource ID. Okay, we only have the IP configurations, text. I don't know what is the text stand for. We can do one more thing here. Select expand property. If you remember, we did expand property in previous videos where we can get more information, IP configurations, and voila, we got the private IP address right here. So what we can do, we can just type select private IP address. We got the private IP address. That's how we can play and find out the information. We do have a public IP address. Let's see if we can get the public IP address along with private. I doubt it, because it is attached to network interface, but the other way around, right? It is the public facing. So let me see. Public IP address, that is correct. No, it's not working. Okay. All right, it gave us the long list. So we can check that as well. If if we need to dig it further, select expand property. I'm sorry. Let's expand this one as well. And if we get anything, public IP address. Not much of information, but don't worry. Let's check if it is if we have the separate command for this. So hope you learned how to get the private IP address from with the help of PowerShell. You simply get to the VM, find the NIC, and get the IP configuration and the private IP addresses. Now let's help public IP address. Let's see what we have for the public IP address here. We have get AZ public IP address here, right here. Get AZ public IP address. It gave us all the public IP addresses in the account. So what we'll do, let's take the help get AZ public IP address examples. If we know the name of the public IP address, we can get the information from the resource group. It's very simple, right here. So let's try this. Get AZ public IP address, resource group name, ARG. Okay, we got so many information, and we do have the IP address right here. Okay, and we do have the name of the IP address, ARGVM. We can understand with the help of name. So ARGVM IP, I think that's what it is. VM IP. Okay, it gave us this information. Now we can simply select IP address. There we go. So that's how we can get the public IP address. Absolutely basics, but I think it covers a lot of time. We know a lot of basics now. From next videos, we will try to get to the point and work upon it, go through the commands rather, showing you each and every step, like how to find the command, how to work on it. Okay, well, thank you for watching. You have a good day. Bye bye.